is almost here. Anyway, I am showing, I thought I would show you guys the Christmas decor that I bought this year. I have not purchased Christmas decor in probably, I would say, 8 years. At one point, I had 32 tubbies full of Christmas decor because I switched every year. And I don't have a garage to store it in. And it was taking over every bedroom closet that we have because we have a small house and storage is very limited around here. Anyway, so I bought some new things that kind of already go with the stuff that we already have. I didn't go crazy. I did get a few things. And I just thought I would share these with you guys now. Some of them came from the thrift store. Some of them came from Pier 1, TJ Maxx, Tuesday Morning, and Ross. So that's where I got all this stuff. And I don't remember what's what. So I will, and I think there's a thing or two in here from Michael's too. So let's get started. Okay, so my grandson is train crazy. And I don't have any trains except for one ornament, but because this is Annie's first Christmas and she is a climber and she's a 25-pound cat now, I don't want to put my good German glass ornaments and my vintage ornaments on my Christmas tree. Every year we kind of switch off. It's my husband's tree and then it's my tree. My tree is the German glass ornaments, the vintage ornaments. It's usually white bulbs, keeping it white lights, you know, just very, you know, mercury glass, just really pretty, but, you know, simple. And my husband's, he likes the country decor, which I do too, but I hate colored lights. I hate colored lights. Oh, I hate colored lights. And so when we do the country decor, we usually do colored lights. Well, this year we're doing country decor, but we're doing white lights because it's supposed to be my tree. So there you go. So anyway, long story short, my grandson Fox loves trains. He's train crazy. And so I don't have an ornament other than the German ornament that, you know, has a train. So I got this one. I think I picked this up at Michael's or Joann's, one of the two. I can't remember, but it's just super cute. It's just a little wood red train, and it just makes me think of him. So it's like he'll be here for Christmas, even though he won't. And then I got a squirrel. Look at this. Isn't that cute? So stinking cute. I think this came from Pier 1. If I remember. Oh, World Market. Sorry. Yep, that's a World Market ornament. Super cute. They didn't have all their stuff out, but I just had to have him. And then I'm jumping all over the place, guys. So I know I got this at Pier 1. Too stinking cute. Look, it's an ornament, but the hanger fell out. So, but that's okay. He might sit on a shelf. He's too stinking cute. Isn't he adorable? I just love him. And he's fuzzy. I love penguins. I got these for my son to play Santa Claus after Fox goes to bed. So that's what I was doing earlier. Okay. This came from Pier 1. Super cool. So it's not metal. It's like, I guess it's plastic. But it's just this little lantern. It's got the same design all the way around, right? But it lights up. I actually bought 2 of these because they're so cool. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. If I do this. There. See the light? Cool, huh? So, I got 2 of those just because they were too cool. And then I found these at the thrift store. Saturday, my husband took me to this big antique variety store, and these are metal, and they were $1.49 for the 2 of them. So I thought that was a really good deal. And then we went to Goodwill next door too. But I don't have anything to share with you on that. Okay. And then, let's see. I got this at Pier 1. This is super cute. Just a deer, and I thought he was real vintage looking. Yeah, needs a little help, but I'll take care of that later. Oh, battery. Okay, sorry about that, guys. My battery died. So anyway, he's silver, but he's got a little antiquing to him, so I just thought he was really cool. And I love that it's clear right here. It's just something different. Okay. And then this is the ornament that I purchased for my grandson. Does this or does this not remind you of The Grinch That Stole Christmas? Kind of that curly Q, you know, look. It's a sleigh train. How stinking cute is that? So I just, you know, I thought it was super cute, and that's what it reminded me of. So I got that for little Fox. And then I saw this at the hardware store because I went to go get my chainsaw sharpening blades for my, you know, taking the burrs off my die cuts. And that video's coming if it hasn't uploaded already. Anyway, I saw these hanging on a tree, and I got a big chuckle, so I had to get it. It says, nice until proven naughty. Is that so me or what? Anybody that knows me knows I love to play the naughty card at Christmas. You know, just let everybody think that I'm really not naughty, you guys. I really am not naughty. Amador, shut up. Tracy, shut up. I really am not naughty. I'm nice with a twist. So, anyway, it's a big joke around here. I even have a sign that a friend who's an artist loves me dearly, and I love her too. And she made it for me, and it says, today I will be good. And then it says below it, wait, define good. Because I'm always making jokes about how naughty I am, but I'm really not naughty. Okay, and then I saw this, and I thought this would be really cute to give to my kids, so that, you know, my grandson would have a picture of Mimi and Puppy. And so I got that. That was super cute. And that's just a little ornament, and this is from TJ Maxx, and it was $5.99. And then I got this one. I think I got this one at Joann's. Pretty sure. I just really loved that one. I love the burlap. Of course, I love burlap anyway. But I just thought that was really cute. A different ornament. And again, not breakable, so I don't have to worry about with Annie. This one came from World Market. We lived in Germany for 4 years, so this totally reminded me of cuckoo clocks in Germany, and my husband loves deer, and so I got that, and I don't know, this was $6.99, but they were on sale, so, but I don't remember how much, so I got that. I like that one a lot. This one I do believe came from Pier 1 as well. This is super cute. My little Noelle. I really want one of those big, huge joy signs that Hobby Lobby has. But Hobby Lobby is like 2.5 hours for me. And it would cost a fortune to ship it. So, my husband's not going to take me over there. And then, I wear an apron when I do dishes. And I love plaid. And homespun prints. It's, you know, like my favorite print. And anyway, I have needed a new apron for a very long time. And I saw this one, and it kind of reminded me of my dad, because my dad and I wore flannel shirts when we went hunting and stuff and fishing. And so this would be a plaid that he would have worn. So I got that, and it's, you know, it'll be my Christmas apron this year, but after that it'll be my everyday apron. So because I hate having my shirt wet when I'm doing dishes, and it always gets wet. Okay, so I got this little sign from TJ Maxx. It says, "Get your jingle on." And then I have a little snow guy that I made that didn't find a home, so he's gonna go in my decor, I guess. Let me see if I can do this. He does stand up. His name is Hank, and he's holding his heart. So he's just super cute. So he's gonna hang out with us this year, I guess. And let's see, we're gonna put Hank over here. I bought a new tree skirt. I've needed a new one. I have a nice velvet one, but it doesn't really go with the rest of my stuff. It goes perfectly with the German ornaments, but it does not go so good with the country decor that I have, which I have a lot more country decor than anything else. So I saw this one at TJ Maxx, and it was very reasonable. It was $29, and these are like $120 everywhere else. So let me see if I can adjust the camera. So it's got the big old truck with a Christmas tree. It has some snowflakes, some more Christmas trees, and just this really pretty edge on it. It's all stitched. A couple trims. And I just thought that was really pretty and simple, which my husband likes simple a lot. So he really likes modern, but I don't do modern. Not a lot of it. I like the clean lines of modern furniture, but I don't like everything modern. Does that make sense? I hope so. Anyway, so that's my Christmas tree skirt. So here's a big sign that I got. It says, "Merry Christmas, Noel, mistletoe, and the stockings were hung by the chimney with care. Oh, holy night, joy, jingle bells, 'tis the season to be jolly. Santa Claus, naughty or nice, and deck the halls." So some of it is in glitter, some of it is in not. Is in not, yes. And I got this at Ross for $6.99. So I thought that was a good deal. I was going to make one with my silhouette, but I saw this one. I was like, hell, I don't have to make it. Sorry for the naughty mouth. Okay. This one, you guys know about my naughtiness now. Or my, you know, my pretend to be naughty. Because I'm really not naughty. I just let y'all believe that. Can't have a door, be quiet. Anyway, I posted this to Facebook a couple of days ago. I saw this, and again, it's one of those things that just cracked me up. Naughty or nice, decisions. My family will be laughing as soon as I start putting up decor. Because a lot of it is naughty or nice related. But, you know, I mean, just to be honest, there are real, true, naughty members in my family. Okay. And they didn't get it from me. So this is a bell that I got, and it does jingle. Love it. It's made out of rope. Yes, I could have made this myself, but you know what? I think it was $6.99. And I'd have to find the form and all that stuff, and yeah. So this is done. And it's super cute. And I love that it has a rusty bell, because I love rusty stuff. That's just a crazy thing about me. I've always loved stuff that was rusty and chippy, and, you know, I was vintage long before it was popular. Okay, I'm just going to have to pan out for this one, because there's really no way to show the whole thing otherwise. This is a metal reindeer, and it has bark on it for the body. And it's silver and, you know, dark brown, and it's just really distressed. And I fell in love with this piece. Absolutely fell in love with it. and knew that my husband would love this as well. This is right up his alley. And so I brought it home. It was $20 at Tuesday morning, and I was totally, I think Christmas stuff was 20 or 30% off that day. I don't know. I don't remember. I know I didn't pay full price for it. So anyway, so this is the reindeer. Just love that. The legs are all distressed and then the body is bark. Totally cool. And then this little ornament I got at the thrift store, it's very similar to the German glass ornaments that I have. You can pick these up at, like Target and Kmart every once in a while. It's made in China. And most of my ornaments are actually made in Germany. That's why they're so precious to me. But I love the look of the German ornaments, and they're really, really getting harder and harder to find made in Germany. So I pick up these every once in a while if I see something. And this was, this was 99 cents at the thrift store. I want to say some of them that I have bought were like $6.99. So yeah, I brought that one home. And then, I have a pumpkin that is made out of grapevine, and it has lights in it. And I saw the snowman, and I thought, oh God, isn't that cute? And I asked the girl if it had lights in it, and she says no. And I'm like, well, you know what? I have lights. I can make it with lights, and I will. So I went through the snowman, to find the best one, because they weren't all in great shape. And that's because he's backwards. Anyway, some of them were not looking so good. But I dug through to find the one that I liked, and this is him. I'm probably going to paint his nose orange, just because he looks a little odd to me. But maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, the plan is I'm going to string lights all through him, those little itty bitty lights. And I think that'll be totally cool up on the china cabinet. So that's that, and then I have one more big piece, and then we're done. Now this was the major splurge piece. Most everything was, for the bigger pieces, they were around $20. $29 for the skirt. That was a splurge, and this was the big splurge. This was the most expensive piece I bought. Most everything was on sale, with the exception of this piece, of course. But I have a couple of sleighs, and I love them. But I saw this, and it kind of had that, the metal kind of has the same look as the reindeer. Very distressed looking. And then with the burlap and the glitter and, the twigs, it was just right up my alley. And I have a vision. I want to make a couple of dolls to sit in there. And I'm going to tuck the Christmas pickle in there. And the kids won't even find it. It'll take them forever to find the Christmas pickle. But anyway, so I just fell in love with this piece. That's metal. So that was the big splurge. This was $35, I do believe. Which isn't too bad. It's a little more than I would normally pay because I'm kind of a cheapskate. But when you find that one-of-a-kind piece that is, just speaks to you, you have to get it. So, yeah, so that was my big splurge. So anyway, guys, that's the end of my Christmas decor shopping. They just opened a Home Goods in town, and I'm afraid to go in there. I have not been in there yet. They opened a whole brand new mall. I haven't been in there yet. And I haven't been to Target. And I haven't been to Walmart. I never go to Walmart. I mean, like once a year I go to Walmart. And just a couple of little shops here and there that I haven't gone into on purpose because I'm afraid of spending any more money on decor. But yeah, I've gone a little crazy. I'm going to make some pillow covers for the pillows that I already have. I bought some really cool fabrics, so I'll be showing those soon. And I have some more projects to share with you guys. They're almost finished. I'm getting there. So, some more tags. a few more folk art pieces. So yeah, we're getting there. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a wonderful week and make a happy memory.